Welcome back to Master 79. In this lesson we are going to master one of the most useful patterns in English, the verb plus ing form. You will learn why we say I enjoy cooking and never I enjoy to cook. And you will learn the difference between stop doing something and stop to do something. Here is our plan. First, the core pattern and the list of verbs that are always followed by ing. Then how to make that form negative. Then the really important part, the verbs that change their meaning completely depending on which form you choose. After that, the ing form after prepositions, the spelling rules, the mistakes to avoid, and a practice exercise with a full answer key. Every example sentence in this lesson was written especially for this video. Let's start with the core idea. In English, some verbs are always followed by a second verb in the ing form. Grammar books call that form the gerund, and the useful thing to know is that it behaves like a noun. So after these verbs, we do not use to. Listen to the pattern.
I enjoy cooking at the weekend. She finished writing the reports.
We avoided driving through the city.
Enjoy plus ing, finish plus ing, avoid plus ing. Notice that the tense changes on the first verb only. The second verb never changes. Now, which verbs are these? Do not try to memorize a random list. Learn them in groups. In the first group, feelings and habits: enjoy, mind, miss, keep, give up, can't stand, and can't help. In the second group, stopping and delaying, avoid, finish, quit, postpone, delay, risk, and practice. And in the third group, verbs of saying and thinking: admit, deny, suggest, consider, imagine, involve, and recommend. Every single verb on this screen is followed by the ing form. Let's look closely at enjoy, because this is where learners lose easy marks. Enjoy is never followed by to, not in a statement, not in a question, and not in any tense.
I enjoy walking home after work. Do you enjoy working from home? They enjoyed watching the sunset. She really enjoys being on stage.
Look at that last one. Even the verb be becomes being after enjoy. The tense moves on to enjoy, and the second verb simply stays in the ing form. How do we make this negative? This is much simpler than students expect. You do not add do or does or don't. You just put the word not directly in front of the ing form.
I enjoy not having to get up early. He admitted not telling the whole truth. She suggested not waiting any longer.
Not, then the ing form. That's the whole rule. And now the most important pair in this lesson, stop. Both stop doing and stop to do are perfectly correct English, but they mean completely different things. On the left, stop plus the ing form. This means you end the activity. It finishes.
He stopped smoking last year. It started to rain, so we stopped walking.
He no longer smokes. We no longer walk. Now look at the right-hand side. Stop plus to. Here you pause in order to do something else.
He stopped to smoke a cigarette. We stopped to buy some milk.
In these sentences, he was walking and he paused so that he could smoke. We were driving and we paused so that we could buy milk. So he stopped smoking means he quit. He stopped to smoke means he took a break and had a cigarette. Completely opposite meanings. The same thing happens with remember. Here is the simplest way to hold it in your head. The ing form looks backwards at a memory. The word to looks forwards at a task. Remember plus ing means you did something and now you can picture it.
I remember meeting her for the first time.
Do you remember locking the door?
The meeting already happened. The locking already happened. Now remember plus to. This is a job you must not forget, and the action comes after the remembering.
Remember to lock the door.
Please remember to call your mother.
So remember locking the door is a memory. Remember to lock the door is an instruction. Try is the third pair. and it is slightly more subtle. Try plus the ing form means experiment with a method. It is easy to do, and you simply want to see what happens.
Try restarting your phone.
Try adding a little more salt.
Restarting the phone is not difficult. You are testing a solution. Now, try plus to means make an effort. It is difficult, and you might not succeed.
I tried to open the window. She tried to explain, but nobody listened.
I made an effort, and the window did not open. So, try doing is an experiment. Try to do is an effort. Three more verbs follow exactly the same logic. Forget, regret, and go on. Remember the principle. Ing points backwards to points forwards.
I'll never forget seeing the ocean for the first time. Don't forget to send an email. I regret telling him the news. He went on talking for an hour.
Forget seeing is a memory you still hold. Forget to send is a task in the future. Regret plus ing means you are sorry about something you already did. And go on plus ing means you continue the same activity without stopping. Here is a rule that will fix dozens of mistakes at once. A preposition is always followed by the ing form, in, at, on, for, without, before, after, instead of.
She is very good at remembering names. We left without saying goodbye.
Now be careful with the third example, because it catches almost everyone. In the phrase look forward to, the word to is not part of an infinitive. It is a preposition, so it must be followed by the ing form.
I look forward to hearing from you.
Not look forward to hear. And finally, notice go plus ing, which we use for activities. Go shopping, go running, go swimming. Now the spelling. 3 rules will cover almost every verb you need. Rule 1 for most verbs, you simply add ing. Work becomes working. Play becomes playing. Study becomes studying, with no change to the y. Rule 2, if the verb ends in a silent e, drop that e. Make becomes making. Write becomes writing. Have becomes having. Rule 3 for short verbs that end consonant, vowel, consonant, double the final letter. Stop becomes stopping. Run becomes running, swim becomes swimming, and one extra to note, if a verb ends in ie, it changes to ying. Lie becomes lying, and die becomes dying. Let's look at the mistakes I see most often. Number 1.
I enjoy to read before bed.
That is wrong. Enjoy is always followed by ing, so it must be I enjoy reading before bed. Number 2.
She avoided to answer my question.
Also wrong. She avoided answering my question. Avoid, finish, mind, and suggest all behave in exactly the same way. And number 3.
Thank you for to help me.
For is a preposition, so the verb after it takes ing. Thank you for helping me. Part 2. These mistakes come from choosing the wrong form of a meaning change verb. First,
You stopped to smoke 10 years ago.
if you mean he quit, that sentence says the opposite. He stopped smoking 10 years ago. Second,
I look forward to hear from you.
this is the preposition trap again. I look forward to hearing from you. And third,
Do you mind wait outside?
mind is always followed by ing. Do you mind waiting outside? Now it is your turn. On the screen there are 8 sentences. In each one put the verb in brackets into the correct form, either the ing form or to plus the infinitive. Pause the video now, write your 8 answers down, and then come back for the key. Take your time and think about the meaning before you choose. Here are the answers to the first 4. Number 1, cooking. Enjoy is always followed by ing. Number 2, walking, because the walking ended when it started to rain. Number 3, to buy. Here we paused on the journey in order to buy milk, so we need to plus the infinitive. And number 4, to lock. That is a task for the future, an instruction, so we use to. And the second 4, number 5, meeting. This is a memory of the past, so we use the ing form. Number 6, solving. The word at is a preposition, and a preposition is always followed by ing. Number 7, opening, because mind always takes the ing form. And number 8, restarting. Restarting a phone is an easy experiment, not a struggle, so we use try plus ing. If you got one wrong, go back to the pair it belongs to and read it again. Let's recap the 6 things that really matter. 1. Enjoy, avoid, finish, mind, and suggest are always followed by the ing form. 2. To make it negative, put not directly before the ing form. 3. Stop plus ing ends the activity, while stop plus to is a pause with a purpose. 4. Remember plus ing looks back at a memory, while remember plus to looks forward to a task. 5. Try plus ing is an experiment, while try plus to is an effort. And 6. After any preposition, including the to in look forward to, you must use the ing form. Well done. You now control one of the most tested patterns in English. Before you go, write one sentence using enjoy plus the ing form down in the comments and tell me one thing you stopped doing this year. I read every single one, and if this helped, please subscribe to BMaster79 for more grammar lessons. See you in the next video.